Sometimes it leaves a nasty taste in my mouth, considering what comes along with it. If I hear the word, it doesn't offend me or anything. Obviously, I've been in church most of my life, but anything regarding religion comes back and kind of reminds you of what we've had to deal with so far. When I was growing up and I went to church, I was taught to love everyone, and it just upsets me to see Christians being like, well, we hate the homosexuals. Well, why? What are we doing to hurt you? If you think we're going to hell, then why do you care? We're not doing. I'm not one of those people that my wife and I don't run around, making out in public. So I just don't understand the look there, and I guess. I don't know. I just think that there's some Christians that are okay with it. They're like, be who you are, and then there's other ones that are completely hurtful about it. So I mean, it brings up two different views, I guess.
That's a very good question. Let's see here. I think freedom. I think I'm very motivated. I think
Son of God, our Redeemer.
I would not go as far as say my Lord and Savior. Let's put it that way. I would say, he's the gentleman of the Bible, the Son of God, and he died on the cross for our sins. That's the story, or
I make it.
You make it.
He is the love of my life. Some people determine him as two people.
There's two people?
Yes. Some people call him Jesus. Some people call him God. Some people call him Lord. So actually, really, it's all within your faith of how you address him. But he is the Son of God. That is my Baptist training. Well, he's kept me here 73 years. Without him, I wouldn't be here. That is what I'm saying. I'm blessed with that. I'm blessed. Because I couldn't be in my grave. But I'm not.
It's always been there, part of it. It's hard to say what it would have been like without it, I guess.
who I think he is. I would say you probably have to talk to my dad because he's probably the closest person to Jesus in my life. I wouldn't necessarily tell you who Jesus is. I would tell you, you need to start reading to find out who he is for yourself. That's probably what I would tell you. I'm not one of those judgmental people, so I don't really like to put over my own views on another. I just like them, to get the information for themselves. That's the only way that they're going to be able to get it. And when talking about Jesus, I would prefer that people use it as a way of life, because it is a way of life. People talk about weight, and losing weight, and things of that. They talk about a life change. They talk about God. They talk about religious changes. We do a lot of things religiously. It has to be a forward progression on changes that need to be made to your life. And because we didn't make ourselves, this isn't something that's going to come from us.
Two simple questions. What comes to mind when you hear Jesus? And who do you say that he is? So you've seen the broad range of people already, and just a small sample of people that we interviewed. That it ranges in the way in which what people think about Jesus and how they will talk about him. But you see, there's some interesting things that we can learn. Because no matter who we are, whether we're strong in our understanding of who Jesus is, or whether we're learning along the way, we know that the people that we come in contact with will be somewhere along that spectrum. ourselves can't come across and just say, no, you're wrong at every point in time, even when we don't agree with what they have to say. But you see, it begins with the conversation. It begins with being non-threatening, to know that you are there as an active listener, to be able to hear what they have to say. And then maybe, just maybe, somewhere down the line, we can continue the conversation.